What is going on, everyone? I want to talk today about, can you pull the dividends from Defiance funds? This is Mike, the tactical stock scalper. All right. So, Defiance, for me, I am working those totally different than I am working, let's say, NVIDIA, for example. Right? With NVIDIA, we got the underlying going up. We also have the Yield Max fund NVIDIA going up as well. We're not having that with some of the Defiance funds. And it hasn't been that way since their inception, right? The market, let's take, for instance, QQQY. Well, the NASDAQ 100 has done nothing but go up, right? And QQQY has done nothing but go down. So for someone like me, all right, everyone's situation is different, but for someone like me that's planning, trying, whatever, to pull dividends and live that kind of life, QQQY is not the answer. And I'm working it totally different. Now, I got into QQQY on its inception, okay? And I used all my options money and stuff like that. I put into QQQY and got my ROI down to 60% paid off. Well, I went back into QQQY once our food business started up and started putting a lot more money into it than I initially had. So, of course, I kind of started over with my ROI on that. And that's what I'm doing with QQQY. I know I can't pull the dividends because the share price continues to decline. So that one I'm solely focused on getting the ROI paid off as soon as possible. So I can, get my initial investment paid off and then live off those dividends past that point. Some of us call it free money. Call it what you will. Let's talk about SPY T. Now, SPY T is different than QQQY. It's worked totally different. The structure of it is so different. That one, I believe, and it's proven to be so far, that you can pull the dividends and live off that one. Albeit, the dividends are so much smaller, right? I mean, we're talking 30 cents a share versus like QQQY, which is like, 80 cents a share. So, I worked those two Defiance funds totally different. Let's talk about IWMY. Now, I love that thing. I can't lie. I love IWMY. I think I can get my initial investment paid off rather quickly on that one. And again, I'm not pulling the dividends on those to live off of. Those two have a totally different strategy for me than, let's say, YMAX, FEPI, YMAG, SVOL, things like that, right? Totally different strategy. Again, the strategy is all about return on investment and getting QQQY and IWMY paid off like ASAP. So when I get back into option trading here shortly, maybe another month or so, all those profits will be going in to IWMY and QQQY, and I will quit putting money out of pocket into those funds. I'm going to reinvest the dividends, okay? And then I'm going to put the option money back in there. Now, what I really like for us people that aren't really building positions any longer, we're looking to live off dividends. I do like QQQY and IWMY for two reasons. when other people despise them, I love them. And let me tell you why. Number one, most important reason is to get the ROI paid off as soon as possible, right? And live off those dividends 100% once that happens. The second reason is the flexibility that I believe those two funds give me. Okay? And what do I mean by flexibility? Well, let's just say I'm retired and I'm living off dividends. If I need the extra income for whatever reason, whether I want to spend it, whether I need it for bills, it doesn't matter. When I get the dividend, I have a choice. I can either reinvest it, keep my my share price low, and keep pushing on the ROI, or I can pull it. Right? If I need that money, I can pull it. And those dividends are substantial, guys. Like, they're awesome. And so I love that flexibility for us that are looking to retire with those two funds. Now, of course, if you pull the dividends, right, and they continue to go down, then you're going to be a month behind on your ROI and stuff. But that may be worth it, depending on what you need the money for. So I love that. Another thing, which I did not expect this, currently on QQQY, it is currently above my share price. So this was an unexpected thing. I could, if I needed to or wanted to or whatever, pull the dividends right now whenever they come out, because I'm well ahead on share price. Unbelievable. Did not expect that from QQQY, but here we are, ahead on share price. So yeah, I'm loving that, and but I do not expect that to be the norm at all from QQQY, not at all, or IWMY. I'm ahead on my total portfolio with IWMY due to the dividends, but I am down on share price, right? My share price is whatever IWMY is trading at right now. It's lower than my cost basis. However, QQQY is not. It's above, plus all the dividends I've received from it. So I am way up on QQQY. And I don't frankly understand the hate on it so much. Right? I get the hate on Tesla. I can understand it. I get the hate on ULTY. I can understand it. But from my perspective, I don't understand the hate on QQQY. Just me personally. Or IWMY. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. You got to see a full body shot and me in my really old truck. This is Mike, the Tactical Stock Scalper, out.